What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, we're going to visit Lord Shaxx. We're going to turn in our Lord Shaxx weekly bounties. We're going to get some sweet loot. We're going to get some really ridiculously sick loot. I promise you that. It's going to be a really nice surprise. And, of course, before we get going, let's go ahead and check out our like, comment, subscriber of the day. It's Sean, and I feel like Sean needs a little bit of love. All these nightfalls and still no icebreaker for him. Send Sean a little bit of love. Anyway, it's Lord Shaxx time, and I know I kind of leave these bounties and I leave them just stacking up a little bit. Every once in a while I go into Crucible, I finish one up on a character, and then I go ahead and save the clip, and I just wait until I have a few, and then I go ahead and put them all together in a video like this. I believe we're going to turn in 5 Lord Shaxx weekly bounties, get 5 different pieces of loot, and something special, something extra special bonus, but you'll get to see that before I even turn in any Shaxx bounties, so you won't have to wait that long for that. These Lord Shaxx weekly bounties though, I know people are doing the nightfalls each week because people are looking for the icebreaker, just like Sean is. I get that, and I do nightfalls every single week as well. I just enjoy doing the nightfalls. The nightfalls are actually something that I enjoy doing, but I also enjoy getting loot from them. Recently though, my nightfall luck has not been great as far as the loot goes. It has not been very great, but my Lord Shaxx luck, holy crap, it has definitely been working out. So I don't know if you've got the time or if you're even a fan of the Crucible to jump in and go ahead and do these bounties, but if you are and you're just looking for a loot period, because I just like to see a loot drop. I literally don't need anything in the game, I just like to get loot. So if you happen to like getting loot, I would say go ahead and give these Shaxx weekly bounties a try. They are definitely working out well for me, and if you've been doing them, let me know in the comment section below if you've been getting some really good luck, or if it's just me. If it's just me that's getting this good luck, and it has nothing at all to do with the Lord Shaxx weekly bounties. So as far as my characters, I did a few on the Warlock. I think I did 2 on the Warlock, and then 3 on the Hunter. This is obviously all Hunter highlights, and I figured why not? Why not go ahead and show something that's not the Warlock, and even extra special. This is on a Night Stalker Hunter. Now, I don't really often use the Night Stalker at all because I find that tether, well, I just have no use for a tether in PvP. Just no use at all. So, what you kind of see right here is my first time and attempts at using Snare. So, I thought that would be a lot of fun. I definitely was not a pro in using it. I feel like I need to utilize that a lot more to get a better feel for things. But something else that I ended up doing was, originally I was using the sealed Omkar grasps. I figured I could go ahead and have 2 smoke bombs and use that. Then I had on the Graviton forfeit helmet so I could have Keen Scout and Shade Step at the same time. But what I ended up doing was I decided to scrap that. Instead I put on the Memory of Felwinter, so like I said, no real need for a super on my Night Stalker. At least for me, I shoot tethers into the wall all the time. I have no use for them. And what I ended up doing instead was Memory of Felwinter, and then I put on the Frosties. So I could still have 2 smokes, and I could have still 2 grenades, and then whenever I sprinted, I would go ahead and charge up my cooldown on both of those, and I feel like that worked out a little bit better for me. Now obviously, since I wasn't on a Gunslinger or a Blade Dancer, I didn't have my super to go ahead and just pump up some extra free kills, but I feel like I did okay overall once I started getting used to using the Night Stalker and trying to utilize these things. So I did okay overall, and of course, you're seeing some more Hardlight gameplay and Wormwood gameplay. Now we all know that tomorrow, things are going to get changed pretty big in the Crucible, so buckle up kids. Anyway, as far as our loot, just blues, wait a second, a Jade Rabbit from a blue, are you freaking kidding me? Not only did I get lucky enough to get an exotic from a blue, but it turned out to be the freaking Jade Rabbit. That's a little bit of luck. I like that. That's really sick, really lucky. I am a fan of this gun, actually. I'm definitely a fan of this gun. The Fate of All Fools clone, kind of. I like it. It's a really nice gun, actually. It really is really nice. Sorry, Xbox users. But that's really the only thing you guys are missing. Zen Meteor, you're really not missing. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're on our Warlock, turning in our first Lord Shaxx bounty. Okay, we got a Hexcaster Arc. So I'm definitely an auto rifle fan, but this weapon has a problem. It's got no stability. Now they're giving it a ton of range for this archetype, but no way, can't use it, no stability at all. Forget that. We're going to have to move on to our next Lord Shaxx bounty, Going ahead and turning in our second one on our Warlock, Alchemist Raymond. Okay, not a good exotic, not a great exotic, not even a bad exotic, a terrible exotic, but it's still an exotic. It's still an exotic, so I'm excited to go ahead and get it. I probably still have some chest pieces that need some infusion fuel, so that's what you're going to be. Pretty much the best thing with this chest piece is that special and heavy ammo in the middle. That's the best thing. Iron to gold doesn't really do much, not at all, but it's still an exotic at least. Okay, now we're on to our hunter ones. So we've got a couple ones to turn in with our hunter. First up, let's get rid of a few of these bounties in here. Turning that stuff in, obviously a 400 helmet. Turning in our first Crucible one, and we got a 77 wizard. So I know people are big fans of this gun, but for me, whenever I got Saladin's Vigil, that pretty much killed this gun. Because Saladin's Vigil is just infinitely better, just in all avenues, than the 77 wizard. Go to the Archon's Forge and get that. Our second hunter one, we get 20 strange coins. One that's really easy to overlook. Sometimes you just see the blue Ingram, you miss 20 strange coins. That's what we got though. And for our final one, hello exotic, no land beyond. So, in less than 24 hours, this is probably going to be the meta in Destiny. This is probably going to be the meta weapon in Destiny. Watch out, cover your heads, no land beyond, no flinch beyond. It's going to be all over the place. Watch out. Anyway, those are my Lord Shaxx weekly bounties and a super sick Jade Rabbit from a blue. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Shaxx, and I'll see you around in Destiny. #LuckyRabbit.